Considering it's now the middle of May and the RMR stickers still haven't been removed from the game and I've constantly received questions about them, I figured I should probably make another video about them. So today, I'm going to talk about why now should actually be your best and potentially final chance for buying the RMR stickers and capsules. So if you do enjoy this video and want to learn more about investing, this is the best spot to do it, so be sure to subscribe if you aren't yet. And if you are already subscribed, be sure to follow me on Twitch. If you follow my Twitch and drop your Steam profile name somewhere in the comments, I'll give a few of you guys some RMR stickers. And either way, my Twitch is the best spot to ask me investing questions if you have any. But for now, let's get right into the video. So first, most importantly, let's talk about why I think now is actually the best time to get in on RMR capsules and when I think they're going to be removed from the game. Someone on Reddit actually made a really good point, and it's the exact date that these things can very well be removed, and it's the 15th. And there's a chance that it's removed alongside Operation Broken Fang rewards, which Valve said was the 15th. So a couple of things about this. Previously, Valve said the 30th was the last day of Operation Broken Fang. They said it would end on the 30th a couple weeks before it actually did, and that was a Friday, and that date actually ended up being moved 3 days later to the 3rd, which was a Monday. So I wouldn't be too surprised if CSGO devs ended up pushing the quote-unquote last day to spend your operation stars until the 17th on Monday, opposed to the 15th, the day they say it's gonna end, which is a Saturday. And they didn't push the last update on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, so I don't see why they would do it now, but could be wrong. They might hold true to their word and do it on the 15th, which once again is a Saturday. But I genuinely do think this will be the last day of RMR capsules. Although I could be wrong, these things have been in the game for a much longer time than usual major stickers are in the game, and we'll get into how many of these things are still being opened today. It's a much less number than they were the first week. So over 3.5 months in the game at this point, I think CSGO devs have already made a pretty penny off it, so these things should be removed very, very soon. So now let's get onto why I think now is the very best time to invest. Since these capsules were in the game for such a long time, although it was bad for people like me who got in somewhat early, it's opened a whole new door for investors that want to maybe stock up on some more stickers since the price is so cheap if they couldn't get in earlier. So many people expected these things to be removed from the game weeks ago, and because of that, tons of them have already decided to sell as they weren't comfortable waiting for them to be removed. Pretty much all of the RMR stickers have taken a significant hidden price. No matter the team, the sticker, if it's gold, hollow, whatever it may be, all of them are tanking. And you might be panicking, thinking it's probably because so many more are in supply. There's tons of these things being opened from the in-game store. There's too many people to even make it worth it anymore. That's often what I get people saying, and well, of course there is still, of course, capsules being opened. It's nowhere near the amount that it was for the first few days of these things being released, and I don't think it's anything you have to worry about. There was hundreds of thousands of these things being bought on the Steam market throughout the first week, and the first week in the past has always shown it's where the most people unbox new major capsules, and that number proceeded to fall off more and more as time goes on, and now currently sits at only 13,000 being bought off the Steam market in the past 24 hours, according to the Challengers capsules on the Steam market. And although this obviously doesn't include capsules being bought in-game, if 300,000 were being bought from the Steam market the first few days, and that number has now gone down to 13,000, roughly 4% of the initial day, I don't think it's as big of a deal as people tend to make it out to be. Not a lot of these things are being opened compared to what they were just the first few days. Like, it would take pretty much near an entire month of opening these things at their current rate to get near the first day, so it's not that big of a deal. So because of this, I think the huge price dump out isn't as justified as much as these things have tanked. Stickers have gone down way too much compared to the capsules opened in this time, and being able to capitalize off this dump can make it a lot easier to make profit, especially once these things are removed from the game. If this trend ends up looking anything like the quote-unquote abrupt removal of the Broken Fang operation from the game that sort of caught players off guard since it was a bit delayed, we could see a huge spike in price after these RMR capsules get removed. Like for example, just a random broken fang operation skin, the 5-7 berries and cherries spiked up from $30 to $40 the day these things were removed. And if you buy now, as stickers are dirt cheap as everyone expects them to be in the game for ages longer and people are panic selling because of how long they've been in the game already, you can make a huge profit. Even if you want to sell these things right after the news pops that they get removed in the game, or if you want to hold them for long term and probably get in at the cheapest they're ever gonna be. And if you haven't watched my other videos about RMR stickers and capsules, I think buying top tier teams like Liquid, Navi, Astralis, and Tyloo as well because of the Chinese hype behind them, it's much better than buying a team just because a sticker looks cool. But if the team doesn't really have any brand recognition behind it, the price just doesn't increase to the amount we see the higher, well-recognized teams have. The comparison I always go through for this situation is Dream Eaters and Liquid in Berlin 2019. Although Dream Eaters might have a cool logo and they do have some hype spikes throughout their lifetime as well, mimicking peaks of the other stickers as time goes on, if we compare them to something like Liquid, the price trend is the same, but Liquid reaches much higher peaks, and since it's a recognized name, the sticker gets way more search traffic, more people buying it, applying it, etc. So well-known teams are pretty much always going to perform better. And final thing before I close out the video, once again is going to be a message from my partner LootBear. LootBear is a completely trustworthy and cheap way to use 6 skins in CSGO without breaking your bank. LootBear allows you to use up to $1,200 worth of skins for as low as $15 a month. Like I was able to use this sick karambit without obviously having to pay for it. You can also rent your CSGO skins out to others if you have a stacked inventory as well. And if somebody tries to steal your skins, you can get 100% of your money back. And with my affiliate link, you can test it out free for 10 days. So be sure to click that link at the top of the description and use some sick skins for dirt cheap today. But besides all that, once again, be sure to follow me on Twitch and subscribe to the YouTube. Comment your Steam profile name as well if you want to have a chance at me sending you some stickers. And of course, be sure to check out LootBear if you want to use some sick skins for dirt cheap. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. And for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.